time for Discoveries with D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video. We're going to talk some dirt. Spill the tea, as you might say, on the Golden Bachelor. I've been meaning to do this video for weeks, but every time I think of it, I haven't taken enough notes. Because there's a lot. There's a lot of women, and there's nothing like that stands out too much, so I can't remember who they are. But we're going to start with last night's episode, which was the 26th or 27th of October, Thursday. So we are left with 6, I believe. No, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ladies, and only 3 were going on hometown dates, right? Yes. So they were going to be cut in half. So 3 ladies went home. I kind of knew who the first 2 were going to go home. Now, spoiler alert, I should put that in the thing. If you haven't seen it, you might want to stop here. I kind of knew that Sandra was going to go home and Susan. I think he liked them, but I just didn't see a real big connection. And what was so weird about it is he gave Susan that quartz pink crystal last week. It reminded him of his wife. And I never saw a connection with the 2 of them that was remotely romantic. It was, they kissed, yes, and I thought, why is he giving her that? Did you find that a bit strange? I did, but it could all just be to try to let you, not think of who we may pick and who we might not pick. But I knew I've liked Faith from week 1. I liked the first connection that they had when she rode up on that bike. So I kind of knew she was going to be, and she hadn't had a one-on-one date with him, so I was waiting for that. So I knew that was, and I didn't see the Leslie thing coming. I'll be honest, the Leslie connection, I didn't see that one. I still don't get it. I don't see where there's much connection there. Now, Leslie and Faith are the 2 younger ones that were out of the 6 from last. I wrote their ages down too because I wanted to know. Leslie's 64, Ellen 71, Faith is 61, Susan is 66, Sandra was 75, and Teresa is 70, and Gary is, I think, 70 or 71. So I kind of, didn't get I thought she was a little bit too wild for him. But, so I didn't see that. I didn't see that one coming. I was a little bit shocked that Ellen was sent home. I thought he really liked Ellen. Now, she's one of the older ones there as well with Sandra, though Sandra looked, she just looked amazing. I would have never guessed she was 75. She looked fantastic. But I was a little bit shocked that, I thought he had a real good connection with Ellen, so I was a little confused with that one. I didn't expect her to go home, but again, Teresa, I've never been a fan of Teresa's. Never been a fan of, I don't know what it is about Teresa. I just don't like her. I think she's like when she had that confrontation with Kathy. Hang on. There, sorry, dog. When she had that confrontation with Kathy the last couple of weeks, and she acted like she had no idea what she was talking about. She knew. Come on. We're girls. We know. And she played that dumb card, and can she be that oblivious? I don't know. It's hard to share your experiences with Gary because other people, now you're sharing it to make them jealous or to make them think they don't have a chance. But I know Kathy found that very hurtful. And maybe she shouldn't have said it the way she said it to her, like zip it. But you get to the point where you're tired of hearing those things. So I get why she would have said zip it. Because, I'm Italian and we just shut up. It's like you're supposed to say, just shut up. But I was surprised he didn't delve more into that what happened. He kind of looked like he took Teresa's side, obviously, because he let her stay. And I didn't think she'd be one of the hometowners. I thought he was going to choose Ellen. I really did. I was a little bit shocked that he chose her. And I'm hoping that she is not one of the final 2. I am. There's just something about her. And what's funny about the whole show is these are all, and what's tugged at my heartstrings. I used to watch The Bachelor from the original episode, but then I kind of got away from it because it's so girls get against girls and going after this one guy who's practically sometimes a douchebag, but it's part of my French, but you're fighting over women for a guy who probably isn't even going to pick you because There's too many of you. So, but these women were so gut-wrenching because they had given up, like, looking for another relationship and love at their age. And I thought it was such a, it made you like, oh my God, they had to bring them back. Because they were just, I don't know, like Ellen just broke my heart last night. She literally broke my heart. I literally was crying with her. I just thought, it's a different stage or season of life. So you come at things differently. I did kind of feel bad. But can we give it up for Susan in the bikini in the pool? Did anybody see that? I love that. Susan in that red bikini. If I can get a picture of it, I should and put it in there. But yes, if you didn't notice it, rewatch. She looked amazing. I'm like, good for her. And let me tell you, that Joan who went home a couple of weeks ago, I wonder if they're going to pull one of those episodes where they bring her back. I don't know. I haven't seen anything, but they've done stuff like that before. So that would be interesting to see Joan come back, because he really seemed to have a connection with Joan. And he's got to stop all the stinking crying. I mean, I don't know. I get it. He's probably at that season of life where he's just very emotional, but pull it together. And why do they need to record that? Like, I don't want to see him crying. I'm going to be honest. I'd rather see him hold it together and be confident in his choices. And, when you're confident and you don't feel it, you don't feel it. You don't need to cry about it. So, yeah, that's a little bit, maybe because he's golden, maybe because he's older, he's crying so much. I'm like, oh my God, stop crying. But he's a kisser, though. I didn't think he would be. Oh my gosh. Now, are you like me, looking forward to the fantasy suites? I wonder if they'll do that with this. I don't know. Going back to go as a couple in our fantasy suite. And here's your Viagra. I don't know. I just think that's interesting. I'm going to find it interesting also to see the families of these ladies, because, I mean, Leslie has some baggage. Faith has some baggage. I don't know if Teresa has any baggage. That could be her strong suit. She doesn't really have baggage. She's just annoying, and just annoyingly annoying. So maybe she may be the black horse because she doesn't have all that baggage. There's relationship baggage with the other two. So I didn't think Ellen had baggage either. I thought Ellen seemed pretty together. So I'm curious to see, and I'm curious to see these hometown dates and meet your grandkids. It's like, oh my gosh, that's right. They have grandkids, they're grandparents. But that's a different twist. Like, we usually just meet like parents and siblings and friends. Now we're going to be kids and grandkids. You gonna marry my grandmom? So I kind of really am enjoying it, though. But yeah, he's doing a lot of kissing, a lot of hot tubbing. Oh, yeah. So they ain't missing the mark on that. And the girls, they're out. Oh my gosh, did you see Teresa's dress last night? She had that plunging neckline that had that like little what do you call it? Sheer overlay. I'm like, oh, she got the girls out. Okay, you're playing. I like it. But let's face it, women are women, girls are girls. They're not much different than the younger ones, really. They're just, got a little bit more snow on the roof. But I'm interested to see how the hometown dates go. So I thought it was interesting. I just wanted to do this last week and I forgot. Plus I knew them by face, but I didn't know them by name. So I'm able to, I had to write a list. Leslie was the dancer. Ellen was the pickleball. Faith came on the bike. Like, I had to sit there and give myself hints because I don't remember them that well. But I honestly, I'm interested to see next week. And yeah, Teresa may be that dark horse. I don't know. He seemed to have that really good connection with her when they went to that diner and they did that kind of flash mob dance. I didn't mind her too much then. It was just how she treated everyone else. It was almost like I would tend not to share that. I don't know. I wouldn't share that much with them. Only because, they're really not friends. I mean, they're vying for the same guy. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, she kept sharing when she was told to stop sharing. when Kathy told her to stop, she came back in. She goes, "You're doing it again. I just told you. Can she be, answer me that in the comments below. Can she be that oblivious? I don't think so. I think we're smart. And I think she did it just to unnerve her, which it did indeed work, because she kind of lost her cool, and he didn't like that. So, yeah. So that is my little recap of this week's Bachelor. I did feel sorry for Ellen. I'm Team Ellen. I would have hoped Ellen went through rather than Teresa. I'm not Team Teresa, not even a little bit. I'm not. If I had to pick three, I'd probably be Team Faith out of the three for next week. I'm Team Faith right now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So let me know in the comments section below. What do you think of the Golden Bachelor? Who do you think he's going to end up with? And what do you think of these women left? And who was your favorite? So that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed this little recap. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Join us here at Discoveries with Dee. I hope to be doing this more often. I don't film on this channel enough. I also have another channel called Dish with Dee, where I do weight loss, healthy lifestyle content. I upload there a lot. This needs some attention, so we're going to maybe do some fun things like this, and who knows what could come on here. But if you have any ideas, let me know in the comment section below what you might want to see me put here. What do you want me to watch and review? I would love to do it. I'm waiting for General Hospital's Bobby Spencer tribute. We will definitely be reviewing that, because I've watched Bobby since 1979, so I need to give my 2 cents on that. So that is it for me. If you enjoyed it, let me know with a big old thumbs up, and make sure you comment below, subscribe, and I will discover something with you soon. Bye-bye.